Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to walk you through how to increase push-ups in 30 days. A lot of people say that it's hard to do more push-ups, but it doesn't have to be. And the best place to start is by focusing on your posture. In this video, I'll show you 7 tips to do more push-ups in 30 days. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss new videos from me. Do you know that executing push-ups requires powerful pecs, shoulders, triceps, and even a strong core? The number of push-ups you can complete is a common fitness test statistic used in many countries to assess your overall level of fitness and upper body strength. The first and the best thing that you can do is add weight to conventional push-ups to make them more challenging. Unfortunately, many people find it difficult to perform push-ups or find themselves limited to a specific number of nice, clean reps while desiring to perform more. 7 actions you can take today will help you perform more push-ups over the following 30 days. The closer you can come to failure when utilizing weights within this rep range while still keeping proper form, the better. Rather than focusing on the reps when executing the exercise, when completing reps with this heavier weight, aim for a moderate rep count with, let's say, 10 to 20 reps. You have 2 options. Either apply a surface directly to your upper back or load a conventional book bag full of weights. Yes, aim for a bigger rep range that will get you to failure. If you can't succeed within the first 20 reps with the weight load you have available, you may always add extra weight to your back. Also, I'm not saying that you can't finish your workout with high reps. In fact, training with diverse rep ranges can help you get much stronger at push-ups. However, before progressing to body weight push-ups with more repetitions, start with weighted push-ups that call for fewer repetitions and stick with those for at least a few sets. You'll train your muscles to accomplish push-ups with fewer repetitions. If you do this, your body will gradually become accustomed to carrying out these harder push-ups in several ways, but mostly by gaining greater strength in your active muscles, such as your chest, shoulders, and triceps. This method will allow you to complete more reps once the weight load is decreased. Regardless of whether your focus is on raising the weight load, knee push-ups should also be incorporated. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced user, these are excellent if you have trouble with standard body weight push-ups. I am aware that they seem simple and possibly even exaggerated. If, for instance, you were unable to perform 10 clean repetitions using only your body weight, knee push-ups are an excellent way to gradually overload and increase your push-up strength. Knee push-ups are an advanced exerciser's tool for reaching true failure. On your final set of body weight push-ups or even weighted push-ups, you don't have to do this on every set. Complete the number of reps you were aiming for if, after completing, say, 7 repetitions, you were unable to perform any more push-ups without falling to the floor. Next time you work out, aim to complete 8 reps before cutting back before stooping to execute reps until you achieve true failure. You can complete as many reps as you can on your toes. Again, doing so will lead to beneficial muscular adaptations that will enable you to perform more push-ups. Just remember that hips must still be in line with your upper back and knees for knee push-ups to be effective. You can greatly improve the number of push-ups you can do by lifting weights and focusing on raising the amount of weight you can lift. The barbell bench press, dumbbell press with an elevation, barbell military press, and dumbbell overhead presses are examples of compound workouts for pressing and pushing. Don't believe that just because your goal is to get better at push-ups that you should stick solely to doing push-ups. Concentrating on only increasing your bench press can result in more push-ups that are performed on the floor. Push-ups can benefit from exercises like dips, tricep extensions, cable rope extensions, and notably skull crushers behind the head. You'll find it much simpler to perform push-ups on the ground if you can bench press a weight higher than your body weight. That gets me to my second piece of advice, which is to train your push strength more frequently using resistance training. This is without a doubt one of the best tips that quickly helped me to raise the number of push-ups I could accomplish. For instance, losing a few pounds every few weeks can help you build up your chest, shoulders, and tricep strength over time. There is no reason why you can't perform 3 push sessions per week that combine weightlifting and push exercises if your main objective is to enhance your push strength. You should attempt to take at least 40 hours off between workouts so that your body can heal and flourish. However, you won't develop that push strength as rapidly if you merely train your chest, shoulders, and triceps once a week as opposed to twice or even 3 times. Start your push workouts with your heaviest movements first, such as heavy bench presses, overhead press dips, or weighted push-ups. Then add lighter exercises as the program goes on. To maximize the number of repetitions you can complete with that big weight load so that you can increase your push strength as rapidly as possible, you should start with your heaviest exercise first while you're still fresh. You can incorporate push-up variants in addition to adding weights to make push-ups harder. There are numerous varieties of push-ups that either make stabilization less of an issue or put more weight on your upper body. For instance, instead of keeping your feet on the ground, execute push-ups while standing on a platform. As a result, your weight is immediately distributed more towards your upper body, making the workout harder. Various other versions increase the difficulty of the workout, such as dive bombers, where you would begin with your hips up in the air and would want to flip to a cobra strength as you descended for your push-up before completely reversing the action. Push-ups with your feet in TRX straps are another way to reduce stabilization, but this will make the activity harder. The chest, shoulders, and triceps are the key muscles used in a push-up, so you should focus on developing those muscles the most. However, by strengthening your core, you can complete more push-ups. If you realize that your hips are starting to sink to the floor as you execute your reps, stop immediately, because the core is one of the primary stabilizing muscles keeping your body steady and preventing this from happening. If you can survive 60 seconds with a weight on your back, your final option is to increase your push-up range of motion. You can lower yourself even farther and get a fantastic full stretch in your chest before rising by lifting your hands off the floor. Placing platforms beneath your hands or even using regular household items, as long as they're sturdy, would work well for this. Push-ups can be made much harder by using this technique, especially when coupled with various push-up variations. For instance, completing a pike push-up with your feet and hands elevated on platforms is significantly harder than performing a pike push-up on the ground. Let me show you a simple trick that will enable you to execute more push-ups, because doing them while elevated allows you to move over a wider range of motion, which is the most effective for growing muscle. Start each push session with weight training if you have access to it. Then, move on to body weight push-ups and weighted push-ups. Next, be sure to work your push muscles, your chest, shoulders, and triceps at least twice a week, and ideally 3 times a week. In any case, start with the exercises that are the most challenging. Make sure those are difficult enough that you can only complete 10 to 20 repetitions. Once you can no longer perform push-ups on your toes, make sure you go to failure by sinking to your knees. For each push-up activity you execute, you can either do that on every set or the last set. Another thing to keep in mind is that as your training advances, you should drop the weight and, if necessary, transition to easier versions of push-ups. There's no reason why you can't combine several of these techniques in other ways that I haven't discussed. For example, you can perform push-ups that are harder by elevating your hands off the ground and doing them while carrying a heavy book bag on your back. After utilizing these suggestions for 30 days, you should be astounded by how much your push-up strength is increased and how many more reps you can do using only your body weight. That pretty much sums it up. I truly hope you liked watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. The exercises may be done at home or the gym, so please let me know if you ever need any more assistance with either continuing to build your strength or maximizing the endurance of these muscles. Thank you for watching. I'll be back soon, people.